How's it? Indian Cowboy, DocSports.com. Coming at you on Monday as we get this video to you around this time. Have your free pick winner in just a second today. Your free pick winner today is going to be between Washington and Atlanta in the NBA, and that game goes off at 7:30. And we'll also get you an extra lean here on Pelicans and Grizzlies and tell you what we think about that game as well. Your premium NBA today is going to be on the 7-unit selection between Houston and Portland, which we're excited about. And then, our two thoughts today obviously are going to be between the Pelicans and Grizzlies and Washington and Atlanta, with your free play being between Washington and Atlanta. So 7-unit NBA today. We're excited about it. We had a nice 4-unit winner on Miami yesterday. We really want to get on a big NBA run, and hopefully we'll be able to do that with the win today. Baseball, we have a good 3-unit selection today between the Orioles and the Red Sox. Hopefully you join us for that. Soccer, we posted back-to-back winning days in soccer. Hopefully we'll try to make it 3 straight today in soccer. WNBA is just 4 days away, and needless to say, we are very, very excited about WNBA. It's one of my favorite sports, and we've won 4 straight years, so we'll try to make it 5 straight winning years in the WNBA this year. Korean baseball, great 7-unit winner, obviously, last time. So that brings us to a nice, solid 10-5 run, I think, Korean baseball. Don't quote me on it. We always try to get the exact numbers for you. Yeah, actually, it's on a 14-6 run in Korean baseball for plus 2675, 8-6 winner with the 7-unit on Samsung. By the way, we weren't plus 9170 in the NBA last year, not plus 9200. I know in some of the promos it had mentioned plus 9200, but plus 9170. We usually round up or round down a little bit. It's not a big deal. So looking forward to the baseball selection today between the Red Sox and the Orioles. 4 straight winning years in baseball. Hopefully we can win today. 7-unit Portland, Houston. 4-unit winner on Miami, obviously. NHL, 3-unit between New Jersey and Philadelphia. Nice back-to-back winners. We had the over in this Blackhawks game yesterday. We were able to post a nice winner. Again, back-to-back soccer winners. And looking forward to Korean baseball. MMA, we're looking to bounce back as well. And WNBA, again, just 4 days away. That is kind of our recap here. As it relates to, let me give you a quick update on the Fulham score here. They're down. We had Fulham over Burnley. It looks like we lost our soccer game today. So that brings our soccer run. We're still up, but we're looking to get on a good soccer run as well. But hopefully we'll post a soccer winner for you tomorrow. But as far as NHL, we're plus 8,900 on the season so far. We're on a 76-38 hockey run for plus 12,005. The big thing, of course, is that 7-unit NBA play today. A quick recap of how we did yesterday. By the way, we missed a free play by, I think, a half a point or 1 point yesterday. Hopefully we can post you a nice free play winner today. But a quick recap yesterday. 7-unit Korean baseball winner, a 3-unit soccer winner. We missed the 6-star in baseball, 4-unit NBA winner, 3-unit NHL winner. So hopefully we'll post a nice day for you today. All right, your free play today is I like the over today between the Hawks and the Wizards. I do think this game has a good chance of going over the posted total, and it is really scary to go against the Wizards here in the sense that we're taking the over. What's interesting is, first of all, the line here is -8, which says a lot about this game. It says that the Hawks, with most of the public being on the Wizards, is pretty scary. And the reason why the line is the way it is because Bradley Beal isn't expected to play this game. But I like the over 237.5 today. I actually think the Wizards will show up today regardless of Bradley Beal playing or not. It's a big line here, obviously, for the Hawks. And maybe they think that because of Bradley Beal not playing or Nate McMillan being one of the best defensive coaches so far, at least in our generation. He played for the Supersonics, and that was a team with Detlef Schrempf and Kemp and Peyton and all those guys, and he played for George Karl. The Hawks won 116-110 last time as well on a total of 235, and yet this total sits at 237.5, which is interesting. Washington comes off a huge win against Indiana and Toronto. They lost to Milwaukee and Dallas by 1 point. They lost to San Antonio by 3. But in the stretch, they're 7-3 and lost by the last 3 games by just 5 points. Basically, this team is must-see TV at this point, and I'm so happy for Russ and Bradley Beal to make this, to get this taste of the playoffs and to make this run here. Atlanta just lost to Indiana by 7. as 6-point favorites, and they had just beaten Phoenix by 32. So massive letdown spot for them naturally in their next game after they beat Phoenix by 32 to then again losing to Indiana, who really needed that game. Again, Beal is listed as questionable for this game, likely won't play in this game, but Hunter is supposed to be back for this game for the Hawks. I actually think if Beal does not play, he scored 50 points in his last games, but the Wizards didn't need him to win the overtime in their last contest. So, I actually, regardless of his hurt hamstring, I actually think this game will go over the 237.5 today. I can see Washington being an active dog. I can see Hunter helping the offense for Atlanta. And I can also see Atlanta trying to bounce back offensively, losing to Indiana as well. And therefore, I wouldn't be surprised. Plus, if the Hawks win today, they also clinch today as well. Put it all together, I like the over 237.5 today for your free play. An extra lean for you today. Keep an eye on the Pelicans and Grizzlies under the posted total today. No Zion, and the GM got charged a cool $50,000 for his comments protecting Zion, saying that the officiating is what led to Zion's possible thumb injury. Was it worth the $50,000? I think so, because he's protecting his franchise player, right? So he's mentioning those comments, and those comments will sit well with Zion long term. But keep in mind that even without Ingram or Zion or Ingram, it's crazy. New Orleans has really covered and won a lot of games the last few days between guys like Bledsoe stepping up and Lonzo Ball and others stepping up. It's interesting. So no Zion, Ingram, or Adams, and yet they continue to play well. Memphis does have Dallas on deck, by the way, but they only put up 109 against Toronto. But these Pelicans have really locked down lately defensively. Especially that game against Charlotte. It held them to 110 points, which is quite impressive, to be honest. As the situation stands right now, New Orleans is just 1.5 games back from 10th place from the Spurs, so they really need this game. So I think they'll continue to lock down on defense regardless of who plays or who doesn't play. And then Memphis has a 3.5 game lead over the Pelicans here, and the Grizzlies, of course, can clinch if they win today. I actually think the Grizzlies get it done by a wide margin today. I do think the Grizzlies cover today, but I also think this game goes under. Similar to what we talked about, how we thought Sacramento was going to cover yesterday, and the game goes under. And of course, we give you the under as the free play, and Sacramento ends up covering. I should have stuck to the side there, but I do lean on the under here just because I think the Pelicans are playing so hard without all their key starters right now, so it's hard to go against them. Kind of like why I can't go against Washington today, even though Bradley Beal is missing. New Orleans, remember, did score 144 points on these Pelicans. New Orleans scored 144 points on the Grizzlies last time they played them. So the Grizzlies probably will remember that 144 to 119 beatdown that New Orleans gave them. New Orleans has beat them twice this year. So the Grizzlies, I think, will get up regardless of who plays or who doesn't play because they got to win this game to clinch. And I think given the fact that the Pelicans have a lot of guys out, but they're playing great defense and playing together and playing hard between Jackson Hayes and Lonzo Ball and Bledsoe and all their rotations, that they're doing well. And then you have the Grizzlies who look to clinch, who look for revenge, and put that all together. I wouldn't be surprised if that game goes under the posted total. There you go. There's your free play and lean today. Hope you enjoyed the content. Please take a moment and like and subscribe to the YouTube video. And as always, it is a pleasure to be with you every day. 7-unit NBA today, 3-unit baseball today, 3-unit soccer today, which we missed, 3-unit hockey today, which obviously we're on a 21-7 run, plus 9,000 in the hockey season. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Indian Cowboy working hard for you every single day. Please take a moment and like and subscribe.